The stories you'll hear here are bound by nothing but time itself. Welcome to Eternal Voices.
Moves at an astonishing pace, and with each passing second, life continues its cycle: birth, growth, aging, and ultimately death. Yet, for most of us, we go about our daily routines, often unaware of the invisible line we all stand in. Every moment someone leaves this world, their time coming to an end, and for them that was the final moment. We may never know when our own time will come, but the truth remains. We are all in that line. That it's a thought that can be both uncomfortable and liberating. Uncomfortable because it forces us to face the inevitable end, and liberating because it serves as a powerful reminder to truly live. Every second someone passes on, yet so many of us remain in the comfort of routine, distracted by the trivialities of daily life. We chase things that often don't matter in the grand scheme, forgetful of the fact that our own time is finite. 2.1 of the greatest ironies of life is that we often take it for granted. We assume there will always be more time to be with loved ones, more time to pursue dreams, more time to reflect. But as time continues to move forward, we miss out on appreciating the present moment. Every second that ticks by is a second we'll never get back. Every person who exits the world, whether we knew them or not, reminds us that our time is equally limited. We think we have forever, but we don't. The people we've loved, the places we've visited, the goals we've set, these will one day be memories. And for many, their memories will be left behind, while those still in line continue their journey. The key to understanding life's transience isn't to live in fear of death, but to use that awareness to make the most of the time we do have. It's to embrace the present, knowing it's all we truly have. The moment we realize that every second is precious, we begin to understand the power of awareness. We see the value in every heartbeat, every breath. It makes us more intentional with our actions, our words, and our choices. Being mindful of our mortality can seem like a daunting realization, but it also opens the door to a life well lived. Living with awareness doesn't mean we should dwell on the end constantly, but it does encourage us to create a life that aligns with our values and passions. It asks us to let go of distractions, fears, and regrets that hold us back from making a difference, whether that's in our own lives or in the lives of others. When we acknowledge that our time is limited, we are reminded to live with intention. We can no longer afford to let days slip by without purpose. Every day is an opportunity to create a meaningful life, a life that reflects our true desires, connects us to others, and contributes to the greater good. This doesn't necessarily mean grand, life-changing moments. It's often the small, everyday actions that carry the most weight. It's in the small conversations that deepen relationships. It's in the quiet moments of self-reflection. It's in the act of forgiveness and the decision to show up for those who need us. Intentional living is about making choices that bring us closer to who we truly are, not just the version of ourselves we've been conditioned to become. The clock is always ticking, and none of us know how much time we have left. But we can choose to live each moment with purpose. We can choose to love more, to give more, to create more, and to be more. And in doing so, we transform our understanding of life's impermanence into an opportunity to live with more depth, clarity, and fulfillment. What we leave behind is not just the material things we accumulate, but the impact we have on others. The memories we create, the love we share, the kindness we extend. All of these shape the legacy we leave. As each second passes and someone else exits this world, it becomes clearer that the most important thing is the way we choose to live while we are here. Legacy is not built by waiting for the perfect moment. It's built in the small moments of grace, of compassion, and of mindful living. It's built by making a difference in the lives of others, by being present, and by loving deeply. We often think that we have to do something extraordinary to leave a lasting mark, but the truth is that being authentically ourselves, showing up for others, and living with intention is the most profound legacy we can leave. It's natural to fear the unknown, to fear the moment when we leave this world. But there's freedom in embracing the uncertainty of life. The more we come to terms with the fact that time is not something we can control, the more we free ourselves to live in alignment with what truly matters. Instead of waiting for some future moment when we think we'll finally be ready, we learn to take action now. Instead of letting fear or doubt hold us back, we move forward, trusting that each step is part of our journey. Life is fragile and precious, and it's up to us to live fully in the time we have. The reality is that none of us know how long we have. Every day we inch closer to the inevitable, But this shouldn't discourage us. It should inspire us. The fact that every second, someone leaves this world reminds us that time is a gift, not a guarantee. We are all in line waiting our turn, but we don't have to wait to start living meaningfully. Instead of living in fear of the end, let us use this awareness to propel us into a life of purpose. Let's cherish our time, honor those we love, and pursue what makes us feel most alive. Life is short, but it is also beautiful, and it's in how we live it that we create something lasting.
The story doesn't end here. It's only waiting for the next chapter. Stay tuned for more from Eternal Voices.